crazy mother. What it do, soul visionaries and potential soul visionaries out there. I am your host, Sherrod Corn, and you are now rocking with the mobile version of the Soul Vision Powercast. You know that place where we keep it unfiltered and raw. We talk about anything from porn to politics. We'll even talk about those things you might have heard or even saw. Today, I've been having this thing on my mind since this whole Kamala Harris campaign started, and even before then. But it's right now is really prevalent. The thought is really like in my mind a lot now, and it's about black men. Black men look weak to the world. Why do we look weak to the world? Every time you turn around, black men, I don't know if it's in fear of being called misogynist. I don't know if it's just one of those things where a lot of you all were just raised by your mothers, and you just feel like women should be in leadership, and it's not all black men. Trust me, I know that it's not all. But I'm going to speak in general terms, so I don't have to keep saying not all. So if you don't get the first part of this message and you hear the second part, or somebody try to clip it or whatever to make it seem like I said all black men, just go to the beginning. Just come to the beginning of this. But what I'm saying is, why would a black woman want to follow you when you're always pushing black women to the forefront? Why would a black woman want to follow a black man if he's always, hey, I'm gonna, we're gonna prop up black women. We're gonna uplift black women. We're gonna push them to the forefront. They're the leaders. Well, if they're the leaders, how come our community is so fucked up right now? You know what I mean? Black men have to step up in a major way from here on out. Black men have to stop being so intellectually compromised. And then what I'm saying is that we're allowing black women to think for us on a grand scale. I'm going to put it to you this way. Prime example, the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party, they don't have much for black men at all, to be totally honest with you. They push the LGBTQ community. They push that agenda. They push alternative family lifestyles more so than heterosexual. They prop up and uplift and empower black women, but they never say anything about black men. And then if we speak out or say anything, our own black women, especially these Democratic operatives and talking heads, they come for us publicly. They come for us. What did you? Someone said Joyanne Reed said we were like white men adjacent or some shit like that. Because people are going against Kamala Harris. Black men that are really looking into this are seeing Kamala for what she is and for what she isn't. You got the Roland Martins, you got the Van Joneses, and all these other guys out there. We got to protect them. 20,000 men we're going to protect her from what, bro? Protect her from the fuck what? She got a white husband and Secret Service. She don't need your protection. She's a millionaire. Protection from who and what? You know what I'm saying? And then I know somebody gonna say, well, what difference does it make that she has a white husband, this and that and the other? Hey, it may not make a difference, but it may make a difference. Maybe that's why she was so complicit in just locking black men up at the rate she was doing and for the time she was giving them, which was more so on average than everybody else. And if I'm wrong, correct me that I'm wrong, that she didn't leave that brother on death row, even though there was evidence that proved that he shouldn't have been on death row. She was harsher to black men and Mexicans than she was to anybody else. Tell me I'm lying. Just prove it to me. Just prove it. I'm not saying that if you do a crime, you shouldn't be locked up. I'm just saying the time should fit the crime. And she's another corporate puppet, just like the rest of them. And whenever she's endorsed by the Clintons, man. You all know what's going on. Come on, man. The Democratic Party doesn't have anything for black men. Let's be totally honest. Everything is pushed for transgender black women and men that are compliant. If a black man wants something out of the Democratic Party and he want to stand on his masculinity and he want to stand on, hey, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with that. Once you start disagreeing with the Democratic Party, then all of a sudden you become an enemy of the Democratic Party. I mean, look at the view. Look at the view. You know what I'm saying? They just sit up there and tear men down all day long. Now, am I going to say that Republicans offer something different or better? Or do they even have anything for black men? I don't know. I don't know that any party has anything for the black men other than us being positioned as doormats. Black men are respected. Black men need to get up and take our respect back. That's what we need to do. On the whole. Whoever you vote for them. I really don't give a damn. But don't actually get out here and think that somebody's going to change your life because you voted for them. Barack Obama didn't do it. Bill Clinton didn't do it. So you can't vote your way out your situation. You got to get up off your ass and do it for yourself. So no, I'm not with Kamala. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. She was the border czar. The one job she fucking had, and she fucked that all up. Fucked it up. Y'all talking about y'all scared about Project 2025, but y'all ain't got nothing to say about the drag queens teaching your fucking kids in school. You don't have nothing about the reaffirming surgeries for children. All the agenda, all the bullshit that the Democrats are pushing that are really destroying our community and our society as a whole. Y'all don't have any problem with that. Y'all just worried about Project 2025 and what it may do. Project 2025, from what I've heard, has always been around. It's been around for a long time. Project 2025 is basically something like the Democrats do anyway. They try to get as many as your people in office to do your bidding. Both sides do it. But neither side is going to suffer from what the other does because they're all in this game together. They're all multi-millionaires. They're all working on for the same team. So I don't know what you guys are crying about. No matter who's in office and who's in charge, if you was on welfare before the election, you're probably gonna be on welfare after the election. Because you're not gonna get off your ass and do what you're supposed to do. That's just point blank. That's point blank. Y'all not gonna do what you're supposed to do. You think there's a savior coming out this party. Then the Democrats insult black people every fucking election. Instead of giving us somebody respectable to look at, or to speak to us or whatever, they give us fucking rappers. They got Meg Thee Stallion twerking on fucking stage. Calm the fuck on, man. Calm the fuck on. And all this empowering women and uplifting women. Where's ours at? You want our vote, but we don't get to get empowerment. We don't get to get uplifted. And for somebody to say that we're white adjacent, black men are white adjacent, white men adjacent, when have we ever had total power in our community to do anything? When? We've suffered. Black men have suffered at the hands of the Democratic Party because the majority of the police killings and shootings happen in Democratic-led cities. If they really cared about us, they'd be trying to find some way to stop our families from getting broken up, or stop and to find a way to make sure that fathers are an active part of their children's lives, instead of just saying, hey, you don't need him, you can have child support, and you can just get rid of him. It's all been a game to tear up the black community for a long time, and they're doing a great job. All you got to do is give. It sounds like almost like the Willie Lynch theory type of deal. where you got field nigga, house nigga. Well, the Democratic Party has chosen to put the black man out in the field, leave us out there to look at the black women ascend to great heights, because guess what? You're pouring money into them. You're pouring resources into them. But you won't do that for black men. And the fucked up thing about it too, I expect Democrats to do it because, hey, Democrats don't give a fuck about black men. Never did, never will, never have. Right? But it's the black man that can pour into the black man that won't. Black men are so busy. A lot of these brothers are so busy out here trying to chase some pussy and this and that and the other. They'll uplift black women all day just to get some ass. A young lady and I had a discussion on that. Black men, hey, if she and I was to walk up to a brother that could put us in position to do something great, automatically you'll think, let me get at this woman. Shit, she thick as hell. And hell, he'll help her before he'll help a brother out. That's just how it is. Brothers, we gotta find those in our community that want to give black men a voice and a presence again, and get together and start doing what we do. We can't count on a lot of these brothers out there because, hey, they're in it for themselves and they're in it to enrich themselves by so-called empowering black women. That's my rant.